Hey, this is Ben. This is the 98th stanza of the art piece. I guess my experience, what's taming my mind, taming me, is just even enlightened answers is not emptiness. Enlightened answers do not emptiness make. A big element of my desire body is transcendent thoughts. Really evolved understandings of situations. Waiting for everybody to, give their opinion, and then, stepping forward at the right moment with the right stuff and blow their minds. Yeah, man, just that's my shit. I've always done most of my life. My family called it out in the form of, you like to just hear yourself talk. And I recognize that. I do. But not just that, it's when I just begin without having a particular plan. So it's kind of a patience game, and then go. And in that timing, I would essentially enter into the situation without thinking. I'd have an intention, but I wouldn't have the exact words. And I guess this is pretty illogical. It doesn't make a lot of good sense because if I'm paying all this attention to kind of the flow of the conversation, now no. So, because when I go into a conversation, part of the experience of the conversation is the feedback I'm receiving during the conversation. And I find this to be invaluable because it really gives me kind of the fuel for the conversation. It's you know how you can have conversations with some people that are just unbelievable. I mean, the flow, the creativity, the wonder of it. It's just, man. Other people have conversations and just it's choppy and not flow. So I understand that as energetic feedback in the form of nodding of the head, smiling. Now, you gotta add the language coming back. So the language is being created by them, it's being influenced by me. It's circular. I tell you, the notion of emptiness is quite appealing in moments of twisting and turning and I don't know. So like I apply logic different backs and forth between people talking. One sense there's wanting to, it's for me now, wanting to have this great connection, and a desire for it. Desire for connection, not just to other people, but to the moment itself. So there's a body element to my experience of desire for the moment itself, and that's this feeling of I can make this moment even better than it already is, and I can deploy that at will, and I'm really good at its deployment, and it's kind of fun, and it's got these pieces to it. So there's an element that's just great, but then there's the element of better moment does not emptiness make. It's the same, I've basically run into the same problem that I'm talking in circles about, which is I can find good and bad in everything. I find good and bad in everything. And so what that means, I guess, is that any attempt to figure out either one will be met with frustration. Not in the sense of there won't be more to see, but in the sense of no resolution. There's no resolve in any part. You can't really get anywhere. There's nowhere to get. There's nowhere to go. Every time you get someplace, that next expression appears. So if there's nowhere to go, but yet of course you are going somewhere, every breath is you are experiencing something. There's nowhere to go, but I am experiencing something. There's nowhere to go, but I am experiencing something. There's nowhere to go, but I am experiencing something. Nowhere to go, but I am experiencing something. First thought in my mind was, so the question is how to experience it the best way. Falling right back into the trap. So this stanza, the 98th stanza, posits that the secret, what really makes a warrior, is emptiness. in and out of my mind is just time passing. There's this thought and that thought. What about this? What about that? This better than that. It just demarcates time. I mean, the deconstruction of not being my body means that all the things in my body is kind of creating for me, is being processed by my mind and served to my being as beingness. The 98th stanza. Cast off limiting thoughts and return to true emptiness. Stand in the midst of the great void. This is the secret of the way of a warrior. King, out.